Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome this afternoon to Scuba, Mississippi, as we are just about to get the girls started. We got a doubleheader tonight, as the girls are just about to tip off here in about 2.5 minutes, as Shelton State Community College has came on the road here in Scuba, Mississippi tonight to visit your East Mississippi Lady Lions, and we'll have the boys following right after this, about 20 minutes after this match. Shelton State women's come into this one ranked 6th in the country. The only Mississippi Junior College team who is ranked in the top 25 in the country is Jones College, and they are number 3. And then also the guys for Shelton are also ranked in the top 25 in the country, and they're ranked at number 10 in the country as well. In the top 25, we're about 2 minutes away from tip-off. We got starting lineups coming up next. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Wesley Sides with East Mississippi Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the action as we are just moments away from tip-off. Here come your starting lineups. First for the Shelton State Community College girls is number 2, Valentine, number 5, Cunningham, number 12, Hambright, number 21, Williams, and number 23, Smith. Starting tonight for your Lady Lions is number 4, Kiana Thomas, number 5, Janessa Souza, number 11, DJ Williams, number 15, Zanaya Brown, and number 24, Markema Lancaster. Last time the Lady Lions were in Scuba, I do believe it was probably their last matchup before we took the Thanksgiving break. They went with a different starting lineup, played most of their bench players actually, and were able to experience some success with that. But tonight we're running with a starting 5, I guess you could say it, as your normal starting 5 tonight. Your Lady Lions coming to this one 3-3 on the season. They are 2-0 at home. And the Shelton State Community College girls come into this one as 5-1 record. Like we said, top 10 in the country, ranked at number 6 is the Shelton State Community College Bucks. As the Lady Lions are being called out right now by the PA. And we are just about to get things underway here tonight. Lady Lions looking to get a big win tonight and try to claim that they belong in this talk of being one of the top teams in the country still. As they were upended last year by Itawamba Community College is where their season stopped. Previous year before that, they did win the MAC tournament. And, you know, these ladies have been successful. Coach Thompson, your head coach, Ms. Sharon Thompson, also the athletic director here at East Mississippi. She does a great job with any team that she has given her. Do a great job recruiting here in Scuba. And we're excited to see what's going on tonight. Looks like number 21 will be jumping. Will be Williams for Shelton State. She stands at 6'2". She's a sophomore from Montgomery, Alabama. She is quite tall. On this Shelton State squad, they have one member who is out of state, and she is from Mesa, Arizona, and that's number 3, Rachel Early. But nonetheless, we're about to get started. Kiana Thomas jumping for the Lady Lions, and we are underway. Whistles blow. There's the tip thrown, and it's won by Shelton State. And here come the Bucks. It'll be Valentine who is running the point for Shelton State. Swings it over to Smith. Smith back to Valentine. Valentine stops, pops, elbow jumpers right on target. Good. Shelton State's going to look for a full court press here. It's in a full man-to-man. DJ Williams brings it up the floor for the Lady Lions. Picks up her dribble, feeds Kiana Thomas at the elbow. Kiana hands to Souza. Souza pump fakes, drives right down the center of the lane, stops, pops, and too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Smith, hands over to Valentine. Here come the Bucks quick the other way. Valentine, top of the key, comes off the screen of Williams. Valentine crosses over, swings in the corner to Hambright. Hambright dribble, it's off her foot, ball on the floor, and they'll call a foul on DJ Williams. Thought that might have been a weak foul as she dove for the ball. But nonetheless, that'll be DJ Williams' first foul with just about a minute into this one, right under a minute. Cunningham was inbounding, got it into Smith. Smith to Valentine. There's a rolling Williams and a foul called on Markema Lancaster down low as Williams was bumped. She looked at the official, said, "My hands were straight up." And she's not lying. But they'll call a blocking foul nonetheless. And the Bucks will have it inbounding underneath their own basket. Valentine finds a nice cutting Cunningham for the easy lay-in, and Shelton leads early 4-0. DJ Williams breaks the press. Bucks in the man-to-man. Lady Lions looking to get something going on the offensive end. Couldn't get anything going on the first possession. There's down low, Kiana Thomas feeds her on the block, fakes, fadeaway jumper is no good, but is fouled on the shot. She'll head to the line to shoot 2. Great move there by KT to send her to the line for the first time tonight. Big key in both the men's and women's tonight. They've got to shoot well from the charity stripe, as both squads have struggled with that this year. And hopefully to cash in at the line for the first time tonight is KT. Her first one is no good. KT dribbles, thinks about the second one. There it's up, and that one's right on target. And the Lady Lions are in on the scoreboard tonight as the Bucks still lead 4-1 of Shelton State Community College. Valentine calling for the offense. Comes through a couple screens, still top of the key. Thought about it. Now she drives. Kick out in the corner. Now back up top. Wide open 3 for Smith. That one's going to be too short, no good. Rebound, Janessa Souza coming the other way. Souza way up ahead to Kima Lancaster. Lancaster catches in the corner. and tried to throw out of it, and it's last touch by Williams. And it'll be staying with East Mississippi. Inbounding in the corner right there on the sideline will be DJ Williams into KT. KT hands back to Williams. Williams looking to set up the offense. DJ, right wing, picks up her dribble to Janessa Souza. Souza fakes right, comes left, pop, stop, pop, three, rattles in and out, no good. And tough break there for the Lady Lions, but nonetheless, here comes Shelton State the other way. Valentine comes off of Williams' screen. Now hands over to Smith. Smith, top of the key, dribble. Thought about going left and throws it out of bounds. That's a great defense there from Markema Lancaster. Kind of baiting that pass from Smith. And it winds up being a turnover. Lady Lions coming the other way. Smith now guarding heavily on DJ Williams. Here's Zanaya Brown. Zanaya to KT. KT to Williams. Williams surveying the floor. Trying to find Zanaya Brown. Here comes KT. KT down to Zanaya Brown. That's a jumper from the baseline. No good. Rebounds being poked around. Comes up in Valentine's hand. Cut. Hembright trying to get a hand on that one. Valentine, stop, pop, dribble, no good. Right off the dribble, she came down the court looking for a tray. It was no good. Souza picks up her dribble in the corner, back to Lancaster. Lancaster hands it to DJ Williams. Williams loudly calls out the offense. Here's Zanaya Brown surveying the floor. Lions really need to get something going on offense. KT fades away. It's too hard off the glass. Ball on the floor. Here comes Shelton State. They've got a 3-on-2. Here's Smith. Smith, left wing, drives down the center of the lane. Outside, Valentine tries a three in the right wing. It's good. It's 7-1 quickly. 5 points from Zaya Valentine, the 5'3" guard, freshman from Mobile, Alabama. Here's Zanaya Brown. Brown hands to Souza. Souza's trying to answer one with herself. That one's too short, no good. Rebound comes down to Cunningham. Cunningham up to Valentine. Valentine looking to go fast. Valentine comes off the screen. She fires another three. That one's good. Man, shooting the lights out of it at the moment is Zaya Valentine. Lady Lions really need to get something going on the offensive end. It's 10-1. Here's Souza. Souza guarded heavily by Smith. Hands over to DJ Williams now. Williams comes through the screen, and they'll call an illegal screen on Kiana Thomas, and it's headed the other way. We have some substitutions for the first time tonight, as Sukima Sewell checks in for the Lady Lions. Williams and Hembright check out. Number 22, Barnes, and also number 35, Barclay check in. Here's Smith, hands to Barclay. Barclay outside to Valentine. Valentine fakes, comes back, top of the key. Now right elbow. Nice cut there from Hembright, but can't hang on to the pass and turns it over. That was a very impressive pass there from Valentine, able to throw it a corner. Here's DJ Williams, able to keep it alive. Lions coming with a fast break. Right side of the lane is no good as it was blocked as Barclay was trying to get a hand on that one, and it was knocked out of bounds. DJ Williams was trying to still keep it alive, but could not. And some more substitutions come in, as Hembright checks out, and so does Smith. And we'll see 0 for the first time tonight. That's Greer, and also number 14 is Moore. Here's Valentine. Only starter who has not checked out yet. Valentine stops, pops, deep three. That one's real good. From deep left wing is Valentine. Also, Shakira Wilson's checked in for the Lady Lions. Lions got to get something moving on the offense side. Here's Souza, and Valentine's called for the reach. Very dominating performance so far just over halfway through the first quarter. In this one by Shelton State. Kiera Wilson drives, throws up a shot, no good, hard off the glass. Rebound comes down to Barclay. Barclay hands to Valentine. Valentine way up ahead to Moore. Moore fakes the three, steps into a jumper. That one's good. And a timeout by Coach Thompson, her first one of the night, and it's 15-1. East Mississippi down here early, halfway through the first quarter, 4:32. Let the play in the first. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. The whistle blows, and they'll say it's last touch by Shelton State. It'll stay with East Mississippi. KT trying to get it in. Got to get it in fast now. Here's Souza. Souza being double teamed, trying to break it with her speed. Up ahead to Shakira Wilson. Wilson traveled and turns it back over. And SSCC will have possession now. 15-1 your score. Shelton State has dominated here in the early quarter. Here's Smith, top of the key, surveying the floor, drives left, hands over to Moore. Moore fires elbow jumper, rattles in, it's good. Shelton still showing some pressure. Here's Markema Lancaster, picks up a dribble way across court to Shakira Wilson. Wilson dribbles, drives, throws up a floater. That one's too strong, no good. Rebound poked around, comes down to Barnes. Barnes back over to Smith. Smith, left wing, comes off the screen, and a moving screen is going to be called on number 22. That's Maya Barnes, and it's a turnover. It's Barnes' first foul. And checking in now will be Jada Watkins for Kima Lancaster. Or excuse me, for Sewell, actually. KT trying to get it in. They do to Markema Lancaster. Lancaster dribbles left. She's going to take it herself. Fakes the pass up and under. Man, it was a great move, but just couldn't quite finish, as the rebound ended up in Barclay's hands. And here comes Smith. Smith off the screen, still dribbling. Outside, Greer pump fakes a three. Cross-court pass to Moore. Moore surveying the floor once again, trying to create some space. Barclay comes off the screen. Moore all the way to the basket, scoop in under, no good. Rebound comes down to Markema Lancaster, and Jada Watkins is headed the other way. Watkins swings to Wilson. Wilson in the corner, try to feed KT down low. She obtains the pass. She's being triple teamed down there. Now Lancaster obtains it in the wing and drives and is fouled. Who looks like it's going to be called for the reaching foul is Maya Barnes. And she'll check out now. And we'll see number 20, Montgomery, for the first time tonight for Shelton State. Here comes Sierra Jackson for the Lady Lions. She checks in for Kima Lancaster. Inbounding underneath their own basket will be the Lions. Jada Watkins surveying the floor and aborts it to KT. KT trying to feed Sierra Jackson. Jackson gets the pass, goes up, shot no good, almost rolled in though. Sierra Jackson was fouled on the shot, and she'll head to the line to shoot two. Trying to get this East Mississippi offense rolling. They have been held to just one free throw. First one's up and good, right on target. Second shot on its way. That one's good as well. And here comes the Bucks the other way. Here's Smith. Smith dribbles top of the key, comes off 2 screens. Now comes off another one. Now goes back left, hands off to Greer. Greer, cross-court pass. Jada Watkins almost stole that one. Now back to Smith in the corner. Smith swings it to Moore. Moore down low to Montgomery. Montgomery looking to go strong. No good. Rebound poked around, and it's going to say last touch by Shelton State. And the Lions get one. Goes Barclay coming in flying. And let's say last touch that time by Greer. Shelton State still showing some pressure now. KT trying to get it in again. Here's Souza. Souza spins down the sideline, and it's knocked out of bounds once again by Greer. And it'll stay with EMCC. Into Souza. Souza guarded by Greer. Souza dribbling. Sheldon back in the man-to-man in the corner to Watkins. Watkins comes off Sierra Jackson's screen. There's Shakira Wilson. Deep left wing 3. That one's no good. Just short, and it was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Greer. It was a good look there from Shakira Wilson, and from up here, looked pretty good. But couldn't quite get it to fall. Nonetheless, it stays with the Lady Lions. Lions get it in. Here's Shakira Wilson. Wilson to Jada Watkins. Watkins surveying the floor. Try to get it to KT, but ends up in Sarah Jackson's hands. Back to Watkins. Watkins can't handle that pass, and it's turned over. Here's Smith for the Lady Bucks coming the other way. Hands off to Montgomery. Montgomery surveying the floor. Now back to Smith up top. Smith coming off the screen, goes left down the side of the lane. Here's throws it out to Moore. Moore thought about driving, now pulls it back out. Great defense from Watkins. Moore goes right down the center of the lane. Great pass to Barclay, and a late offensive foul, I do believe. They're going to count the basket, even though the foul was committed before the shot was made. The shot was after the foul. They'll say the shot is made by Barclay. Now the officials are coming together. If it was an offensive foul, the offensive foul was committed after the shot was made, because Moore drove, handed off to Barclay, and then bumped into the defender of East Mississippi. And Barclay laid it in. So the foul was committed before Barclay laid it in. And he's trying to say that the basket counts. With $1:36 left to play, let's see what's going on here. So they'll come and talk to the scores table. They'll say the foul's on number 35. The shot counts. So they're giving Barclay a push after she made the shot. Nonetheless, it's 19-3. The basket counts that Barclay made. They're giving the foul to Barclay, even though the only contact that I seen was after Moore made the pass. And the foul should have been called on Moore there, an offensive charging foul. But nonetheless, we're back playing with $1:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Here's Souza being trapped. KT just didn't look right there. Throws it right in the hands of Moore. Her floater's no good, though. Rebound comes down to Greer, and she lays it in. His pressure showing from the Bucks has been pretty solid so far. Janessa Souza trying to dribble out of some things. Here's KT now. KT back to Souza. Souza up ahead, Jada Watkins. Watkins going fast. Lions have a 3-on-1. Outside Sierra Jackson. Back to Souza. Deep left wing three. That one's no good. Too short. Rebound comes down to Smith. Here come the Lady Bucks the other way. Up ahead to Moore. Moore for three. Settles into one. That one's no good. Shot from is rebounded by KT. And coming the other way is Souza. Souza slowing things down as we reach inside a minute to play here in the first quarter. Here's Shakira Wilson. Wilson in the corner now. Jada Watkins for three. That one's going to be too short, no good. Rebound. Wanted to come down to Barclay, but instead was coming down to Greer. Greer hands up to Smith, and she's coming the other way. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Greer wide open, top of the key three is no good to the right. And shot somehow ends up in Moore's hands on the offensive rebound. Moore drives down the left center of the lane, trying to find Barkley. Ball's being poked around. Tipped outside to Montgomery. Montgomery to Smith. Smith up and under. Nice move. Shot's no good there. Barkley goes up, and that one's good. And Jada Watkins is on the floor in pain, holding her left foot, left ankle, it looks like. That was just a lot of commotion going on. As Jada Watkins will head over to the bench. DJ Williams and also Zanaya Brown checking in for the Lady Lions. KT will have a seat. Jada Watkins seems to be in severely pain. In some severe pain. Lady Lions get it into DJ Williams. Back to Sierra Jackson. Only 11 seconds to shoot. Sierra hands off to DJ Williams. 8 seconds to shoot. Williams calling for offense. Williams has it knocked away. Then drives, throws up a three at the buzzer. No good, short. And the story of that one, Shelton State's defense dominates and did not miss on the other end on the offense side of things either. But at the end of one, Lady Lions down 23-3. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just about to start the second quarter. And your Lady Lions down 23-3, but they will receive the ball at the beginning of the second quarter. Here's DJ Williams, starting five back in there. Excuse me, actually not. Shakira Wilson and Sierra Jackson still on the floor. Here's Wilson, fakes right, went left, now back right, floater, hangs, no good, too strong. Lady Lions just can't get much to fall. They've had some solid looks, just can't get anything to go. Here's number one who has checked in, and that is Harris. Valentine down low to Williams. Her layup's too strong. Rebound, KT. KT hands to Williams. Lions trying to go fast. Here's DJ. DJ, right wing. Hands off to Souza. Souza back to KT. Swings it to Wilson. Wilson, nice cutting down low as Souza. Outside to Wilson. Now DJ Williams thought about a three. Drives, stops, hands to Sierra Jackson, baseline. She drives baseline. Goes up on Williams and is fouled. Sierra Jackson will head to the line to shoot two. And Williams will check out. We'll see number 5, Cunningham, coming back in. Sierra Jackson at the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good, right on target. High arcing free throw shot she has. Second one good as well. And now it's 23-5. And I thought that pass way up ahead was out of bounds. Nonetheless, here comes Williams the other way for the lady line. She stops, pops, hangs, and shot is no good, but a foul call. She'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one's no good. Second one on its way is no good as well, off to the right. And now coming the other way, here's Smith. Smith being trapped. She breaks it on her own through the dribble. Smith, stop, step back 3 is good. Wow. Great shot from Smith. That extends the lead for Shelton to 21, and Williams is bumped as she drove. And looks like they're going to give that one on Hambright. Marquema Lancaster checks out. Nice pass down low to Sierra Jackson. She fakes, hangs in the air. Shot is good. Go to the line and try to finish out a 3-point play. Great job by Sierra Jackson, fighting through the contact. Here comes Barclay back in. She enters for Montgomery. Sierra Jackson to the line. Shot is no good. Man, needed to capitalize there. Here's Smith. Smith up ahead to Moore. Moore drives and pulls it back out to the top of the key. Barclay sets a screen. Here comes Moore off of it down the center lane. Floats, hangs, shot's good. Got a nice bounce off the back iron. It'll be East Mississippi ball now. Here's David Williams. Excuse me, DJ Williams. It's off her knee, loses the handle, picks it up. Swings it over to KT. KT surveying the floor. Up top, Sierra Jackson. Fakes right. Back to DJ Williams, right wing. Looking. Souza, top of the key. Back to DJ. DJ trying to find KT. 2 seconds to shoot, and they're not going to get one off. It's going to be a shot clock violation and turns it over. Nice defense there from Shelton State. Here's Smith. Haven't seen much of Valentine here. She was shooting it from all cylinders. Back to Smith. Smith has been running things since she's been out. Here's Moore. Moore comes off Barclay's screen. Moore back to Smith. Smith calling for a screen. Comes off of Cunningham's screen. She fires a 3. That one's off to the left, no good. Rebound is poked up, and Barclay tried to save it. And it'll stay with EMCC. Shelton State looking to show pressure right at half court. Here's DJ Williams being trapped. Has to get it past half court. And a 10 count. (28-7) your score. Lady Lions down by 21. Shelton State looking to extend the lead. Here's Smith. Smith, left wing, surveying, picks up her dribble to Moore. Moore, top of the key, dribbling right, now right wing. Comes back to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to feed Barclay down low. Nice pass, layups in. Nice pass, nice finish. There from Cunningham to Barclay. KT up ahead to Souza. Souza in the corner. Dribbles out of some pressure. Now to Sierra Jackson. DJ Williams feeds Kiana Thomas. She spins, turns, hangs, shot, no good. Here comes Shelton State the other way, trying to extend the lead to Moore. Smith to Moore. Moore back to Smith. Smith, top of the key, shakes her head, calls for the screen. Comes off Barkley's screen. Smith gonna keep it, drives herself, too strong, rebound KT. KT hands over to DJ Williams. Williams looking to go fast. Williams dribbles in the corner, hands over to Shakira Wilson. Wilson to KT, KT to Souza. Souza slowing things down. Now Williams, top of the key for three. That one's good. Ring it up, put three on the board. First three of the night finally falls for the Lady Lions. And it's 30-10. 5:30 left to play here in the first half. Here's Smith. Dribbles to her right, picks up her dribble, searching, and a push called on Shakira Wilson. Markema Lancaster checks in for Wilson. This might be the lowest scoring affair that I've seen for the Lady Lions in my second year of commentating games. Smith hands to Moore. Moore wide open, top of the three. Top of the key three is good. And Shelton State answers with one of their own. Here's Souza. Shelton State lacking off some pressure. Not know if that was meaningful or not. It's brought pressure pretty much every time that EMCC goes inbound. That pass is thrown way out of Markema Lancaster's hands, out of her reach, and it's turned over. Back to Shelton State it goes. (33-10) your score. Lions down by 23. That one goes to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Smith. Smith looking to drive. That pass is deflected, but now Moore obtains it on the wing. Back to Smith. Smith pump fakes. Surveying. Here comes the screen from Barkley. Now outside. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham back to Smith. Smith, stop, pops, fires, short, no good. Nobody boxed out at all, and the putback is Hambright. She gets the easy lay-in to extend the lead to 25. There's DJ Williams. Williams hands to Souza. Souza down low. Sierra Jackson. Layup is good. Nice job there. And Shelton State's just a team you gotta score with them. And the Lady Lions didn't do that early, and that's what caused this big margin and the easy lay-in from Smith. It was a nice move. She hesitated and went straight to the basket. Had a wide open lane to drive in as well. With 3:45 left to go here in the first half. Lady Lions down 37-12. Up top, Sierra Jackson. Now DJ Williams looking, trying to get to KT. Williams drives, hangs, shots no good. Tries to get a rebound, but Markema Lancaster's there. Ball still being poked around. Ends up in Cunningham's hand. Cunningham to Smith. Smith up ahead to Moore. Moore down low to Barclay. Barclay looking to work baseline. Pump fakes, goes off the left side, and left-hand layup is good. Nice move there from Asia Barclay. And right at 3 minutes to play here in the first half. DJ Williams hands to KT. KT back to Souza. Souza dribbles hard, back to Lancaster now. Lancaster to Sierra Jackson. Lancaster back to KT. That one's way too hard off the glass. And it comes down to Hambright. Hambright hands to Smith. Smith looking to go fast. She's got a top of the key three, and that one's no good to the right. Barclay trying to get a rebound, but Janessa Souza's there to take it away. Souza aborted to DJ Williams. Williams brings it up the floor. Looking to go fast. Williams down the center of the lane is no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Smith. Shelton State going fast. Baseball pass up ahead of Barclay. It's deflected and it's last touched by Janessa Souza. And a new team enters for Shelton State. Moore checks out. Cunningham checks out. Hambright checks out, and so does Barclay. Harris enters the game. Also Williams, Greer, and Montgomery, and Smith stays. Harris looking to inbound. Looks like they're trying to get it to Montgomery, and the count was almost up, but they get it into Smith as they abort it outside. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Smith comes off the screen hard, hands over to Greer. Greer double dribbled and turns it over. DJ Williams, Shelton State bringing some pressure. Dribbles deflected. KT gets it to Souza just in time. Now Shakir Wilson lines up a corner three. That one's no good. Rebound, Kiana Thomas. Thomas hangs. Shot is no good. Too far left. And here comes Shelton State the other way. Here's Smith, knowing to score quick. She hesitates, drives right, hangs, layup's good. Score now 41-12 with a $1:34 left to play here in the first half. Williams up ahead to Markema Lancaster. Lancaster had a wide open cutting Shakir Wilson. Picks up her dribble, tries to hand to Williams. Williams gets it back as it was deflected by Greer. 15 seconds to shoot. Williams drives right, hands to Lancaster. Lancaster dribbling now. She dribbles down the left side of the lane. She draws off some contact and draws the blocking foul from Williams. She'll head to the line to shoot two. First one's good from Lancaster. Markema Lancaster makes both. The score now 41-14 with just north of a minute to play. Smith hands to Barclay. Backdoor cutting. Greer is a nice pass there from Barclay. And Greer lays it home. And they get 2 points back on the other end. Shelton State looks like they're settling out of some pressure now. Here's Souza. She walks it up the floor. 45 seconds left to play. Hands to DJ Williams. Williams comes off the screen, outside to Souza. Souza to Wilson. Wilson looking for some movement. Drives herself, right side. Hook shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Smith. Smith way up ahead of Barclay. Barclay down low. Davis outside. Now hands over to Greer. Greer fakes right, goes left, hand to Barclay. Barclay hangs, and it's good. Asia Barclay. Stands at 6 foot. She's a freshman from Anniston, Alabama. And she does a nice job down low. 2 seconds. Right at the buzzer will be Souza's shot. It's too long. No good. And we'll head to the locker room after the first half. It's been a rough one for the Lady Lions. Shelton State leads 45-14. Don't go anywhere. We'll have second half action coming up next. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the second half. Shelton State leads 45-14. They'll also have ball as we start the second half. Valentine outside. Moore pump fakes, drives, now pulls back. Shot is no good, too short. Rebound was last touched by Shelton. They'll say last touched by East Mississippi. Only thing different for Shelton State is Moore is in for Smith, that starting five who started the game. Here's Valentine, hesitates, step back jumper is good. Nice touch there from Miss Valentine, excuse me. Here's DJ Williams, guarded heavily by Valentine. Williams thought about going right, now gives it Souza. Souza being pressured, hands back to DJ Williams, 8 seconds to shoot, gotta go quick. Comes off the screen of Sierra Jackson. Williams down the left side of the lane and is fouled by Moore. Williams checks out. Barclay checks in, comes off the contact of Barclay, and Sierra Jackson lays it in for an easy two. Here's Moore. Moore, back to Valentine. Valentine thought about going right, goes left now. Picks up her dribble, swings it outside in the corner for Hambright. Hambright down low to Cunningham. Cunningham spins on Kiana Thomas, and that shot's no good. Rebound KT. Here comes DJ Williams the other way. Williams surveying in the corner now to Kima Lancaster. Lancaster picks up her dribble outside of Williams now. DJ Williams calls for an offense. Comes off a KT screen. The roll is there. KT stays with it. Shot's no good. It was too strong. Rebound poked around. Comes down to Barclay. Hands over to Valentine. Valentine tried the baseball pass up ahead to Cunningham, and it was just out of reach. It'll go back to East Mississippi. Here's Souza. She stops, pops, middle of the lane, too strong. Rebound comes down to Moore, and the Bucks come the other way. And Moore goes coast to coast, hangs in the air. Shot is good. Here's Williams. Picks up her dribble. Tried to find Kiana Thomas, and an over-the-back reach. Foul called on Barclay. That's Barclay's second foul. DJ Williams into Markema Lancaster. Lancaster tried to come off Sierra Jackson's screen. Now goes back right. It's denied by Cunningham. Now still poked around. Here comes Shakira Wilson. Hands over to DJ Williams. Shot clock didn't reset. It's 11 seconds to shoot. And trying to hand over to KT. KT drives, hangs, and it's fouled. Count the basket. Nice acrobatic shot there from Kiana Thomas. She'll head to the line to try to finish out the three-point play. That's Barclay's back-to-back fouls. Number 22 will check in now for the Bucks, the Lady Bucks, and it'll be number 22, Maya Barnes. KT to the line, try to finish it out. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes down to Cunningham. Cunningham hands over to Valentine. Valentine cross court, way up ahead pass. She absolutely traveled right there on the baseline as she caught it. And it was too many steps. Possession goes back to East Mississippi as Hambright couldn't catch her footing quite. Williams bounce pass to KT. KT gets it past half court. Now to DJ Williams. Williams getting pressured. Gets it to Lancaster. Lancaster drives baseline, gets her man in the air. Shot was no good. Rebound still being poked on the floor, and it comes down. Up ahead, Valentine swings to Moore. Moore steps into a jumper. That one's too strong, no good. Rebound, Kiana Thomas. DJ Williams up ahead to Wilson. Wilson gonna drive in the middle of the lane, fade away, no good on the shot. Rebound comes down to Hambright. Hambright hands over to Valentine. Valentine surveying, comes off the screen, step back elbow, thought about it. Now Moore, she steps into a baseline jumper. That one's too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Cunningham, still trying to obtain it and draw some contact. No whistle blowed, but the layup is good. Williams just threw some hands right there. Lancaster trying to pick up the handle. She's coming off some contact. Here's Cunningham the other way. Wide open layup's good. And a timeout by Shelton State. We'll take a quick break as well. Lady Lions down 53-18, 6:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the action fresh out of the Shelton State timeout. And it'll be East Mississippi ball. Here's DJ Williams. Number 3, Rachel Early has checked in for the Lady Bucks. Here's Shakira Wilson, drives baseline, pull-up jumper, way too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Barnes. Barnes hands over to Smith. Here's Smith on Lancaster. She fade away jumper, no good, too strong. Rebound being poked around, comes down to Shakira Wilson. Wilson trying to go fast. Pulls it out. Nice cutting Kiana Thomas. She goes up and shot's good. Kiana Thomas, really the only source of offense. Again, rebounding coming for this Lady Lion team. Trying to gain some momentum, still down by 33. Valentine hands over to Smith. Smith back to Valentine. Valentine on the right wing. Comes off the screen. And a pushing foul called on DJ Williams. She was trying to get through the screen from Montgomery. The second foul on DJ Williams. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break as well. 4:57 left to play here in the third. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the timeout. As it's 53-20. It'll be Shelton State ball. Barnes inbounding to Valentine. Valentine. Back door to a wide open Montgomery. Easy lay-in and a foul committed there on Early. Rachel Early called for the foul. Sakima Sewell inbounding for the Lady Lions. Gets it in to Wilson. Wilson trying to break a little bit of pressure from Valentine. And she does. Get it past half court. Here's Wilson. Hesitates. Searching. Here's Lancaster. Lancaster thought about the three. She drives. Left hand hangs. No good. Sakima Sewell there to try to clean it up. And she does. Nice job by Sakima Sewell cleaning it up. Cleaning it up there from Markema Lancaster. Smith wasn't ready for that pass, but able to obtain it. Smith comes off the screen hard. Picks up her dribble outside. Valentine from deep three. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Barnes. Barnes still being poked around. Her shot was no good. Rebound came to Montgomery. Montgomery to Smith. Smith to Valentine. Valentine searching. Raising her eyebrows like she wanted something. And a backdoor cut there. Nice roll. It's no good on the shot from Montgomery. And here comes Markema Lancaster headed the other way. Lancaster hands over to DJ Williams. Williams trying to cut into the lead a little bit. Williams thought about Sakima Sewell. Zanaya Brown can't handle the pass. Lancaster's there. Lancaster dribbling, spinning, baseline, fadeaway, floater is no good. Can't get it to go. Early hands over to Valentine. Valentine, coast to coast, up and under, short, no good. Wide open layup and missed it. Here's DJ Williams. Williams on the left wing. Surveying. Thought about Zanaya Brown, now Sakima Sewell up top. Here's DJ Williams. Williams to Zanaya Brown. Lions just trying to stay hot on the offensive end, see if we can't have a couple possessions back-to-back to where we score. Here's Wilson. She drives, hangs, fouled, shot no good, but head to the line to shoot two. Sierra Jackson checks in for Sakima Sewell, and Kiana Thomas checks in for Zanaya Brown. Also, Montgomery and Valentine will have a seat for Shelton State. First one no good from Shakira Wilson, excuse me. Second one rattles on home. That makes it 55-23 in favor of Shelton State. Here's Rachel Early. She floats one up, no good. Rebound comes down to Barkley. She tried to throw it back in, and Rachel tried to save it from going out on the sideline. It was not able to be done. It'll be possession EMCC. Like I said earlier, East Mississippi just needs to try to stay hot on the offense side of things, even though you have a large margin to try to come back from. It would still be nice to have your offense moving right along. As we're in just north of 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Sarah Jackson gives to Kiana. Back to DJ Williams. Williams surveying the floor. Fakes left, goes right. Outside to Shakira Wilson. Wilson crosses over. She hangs. Shot is good. Weird acrobatic shot is good from Shakira Wilson. And there's back-to-back possessions where EMCC has scored on offense. Here's Smith. Smith, right elbow jumper is too strong, no good. Rebound. He's going to head. It came down in KT's hands anyways. They'll call a over-the-back foul on Barnes for Shelton State. We'll have Harris check in for SSCC. KT gets it in DJ Williams and whistles blow. And it looks like the Lady Lions are in the bonus. So it'll be two shots at the other end. KT at the other end to shoot two. First one on its way is too strong, no good. As I said at the beginning of the stream, Excuse me. Second one was no good. Sierra Jackson gets the rebound, goes up with it. That shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Barnes and hands over to Smith, headed the other way. Comes off the screen as Smith hands over to Harris. Harris outside to Greer. Greer drives. Nice knock away from Markema Lancaster. Lancaster looking to go coast to coast. She hangs. Shot is good. Lancaster coast to coast and a nice easy lay in. Gets the lines back on track as the two free throws that they missed the possession before. And the new team looks like it's headed in for Shelton State. So they go to the scores table to check in. Here's Smith, comes right out of her shoe, loses the handle, and two girls on the floor and a timeout for Shelton State. We'll take a quick break as well with the buck 24. Let's play in the third quarter. 55-27 is your score. Lady Lions down. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the Shelton State timeout. Have 10 seconds on the shot clock to shoot. Wide open three in the corner is good. As nobody paid attention to Moore. She was lonesome in the corner. Here's Shakira Wilson. Down low, Kiana Thomas. Fakes left, spinning. And shot is good. Banks it home. It's a little late, KT, but I don't mind the bank being open. Pulled out a little transaction there. She was fouled on the shot as well. And she'll hit a line to try to finish out the three-point play. Free throw good that time from KT. Lions trying to show some pressure. Here's Valentine trying to break it, and she does. Up ahead to Moore. Moore thought about a jumper. Now outside to Valentine. Valentine over on the floor. Swings it down low to Cunningham. Cunningham stops, pops, and it's good on the baseline. It's an even 60, and it's also an even 30-point game in favor of Shelton State Community College. DJ Williams hands to Souza. 25 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Here's Souza. Hands off to Wilson. Wilson fires a long jumper. No good. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Barclay. Hands over to Valentine. Headed the other way. No shot clock. Hands over to Moore. Moore drives baseline on Sierra Jackson. Pulls it back out to Valentine. She's got 6 seconds to shoot. Probably going to keep this one. Nope. Gives it to the roll. It's poked on the baseline now. Moore right at the buzzer is too short. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter. 60-30 is your score. Lady Lions down. Don't go anywhere. We have fourth quarter action coming up next. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the fourth quarter. And it'll be Lady Lions ball. Here's DJ Williams. Up top, Shakira Wilson. Wilson, step back jumper is too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Barclay for the Lady Bucks. Way up ahead, out of reach for Cunningham. And coming the other way is Janessa Souza. Souza up top to DJ Williams. Williams come off KT screen. There, I mean, the roll was wide open. Just the pass was out of reach for KT. Coming the other way. Here's Moore. Moore up top to Valentine. Valentine for three. That one's no good, too short. Rebound kind of Thomas goes over top of Barclay. Nice job there. Coming the other way is DJ Williams now for the Lady Lions. And unless something miraculous happens, as this one's stolen by Barclay, she'll head coast to coast, and the easy lay-in is good. Something miraculous happens, it'll be an easy victory for Shelton State. That'll sting their their record to 6-1 on the season, and the Lady Lions will drop under 500 to 3-4. A timeout called as DJ Williams was trapped. We'll take a quick break as well. 8:33 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It's 62-30 in favor of Shelton State. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the EMCC timeout. Here's DJ Williams working on Valentine. Williams hands off to Souza. Souza comes through some contact. Swings it. Wilson. Wilson fires deep three. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to KT. KT feeds Zanaya Brown down low. Left hand layup's good. Nice job from Zanaya Brown, switching hands with the left side. Not a lot of people have that in their game. But Zanaya Brown able to switch hands right there. Valentine drives, kick out, Moore for three. That one's going to be off the mark, no good. Rebound, though, comes down to Cunningham. She faces jumper. That one's too strong, no good. Rebound this time ends up in Hambright's hands, and her layup is good. And an answer only in for Shelton State. Something else the Lady Lions has struggled with is second chance opportunities for the offense tonight as well. Here's DJ Williams, top of the key. Williams comes off Zanaya Brown's screen in the corner to Shakira Wilson. Wilson down low to KT. KT faces, goes up, shot's good, rattles in. I mean, she has just done absolutely great work in the post tonight. So I'm sure that puts her over double-digit points tonight if she hasn't already been there. She's done some great work down low on that post. She's facing some bigger girls tonight as well, some strong team of Shelton State. There's Cunningham. She tried to draw the foul there, a little flop action. Need to work on KT's acting skills, though, a little bit. There's that one. She tried to draw the offensive foul, but couldn't quite do it. It was an easy lay-in for Cunningham. Here's Souza, back to KT. KT fakes the pass, now hands it to Shakira Wilson. Wilson surveying, Zanaya Brown in the corner. Back to Wilson. Wilson spins, goes down, tried to go down the middle of the lane, and it's stolen from Moore. Moore coming the other way. Hands to Valentine. Valentine surveying the floor. Valentine comes off the screen of Barclay. Valentine pulls it back out to Moore. Moore. I thought she could have been called for a carry there. She hangs, and jumper is good. I thought it was a carry too, KT. It isn't just you. Here's Williams. Williams Hands to Wilson. Wilson goes back to Williams. Williams pump fakes, drives baseline, pulls it back out. And that was denied by Cunningham and knocked out of bounds by Cunningham. It'll stay with EMCC. .5:57 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Wilson checks out. And we'll see number 14, Sierra, the other Sierra Jackson check in. Here's KT to Sierra Jackson. Jackson surveying the floor. Down the corner to Williams. Had KT for a moment, and that passes over the head of Sierra Jackson, and scoop and score from coast to coast goes Valentine for an easy lay-in. Didn't miss that one. And this will be the first home loss for your Lady Lions this year. But it comes to a strong Shelton State squad who's got a chance to run in for the national championship, I do believe. Not quite sure how that Jones Community College team looks. Sierra Jackson comes off the screen, stop, pops three, no good. Rebound, should have came down to KT. She couldn't handle it as she was coming down with it, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Shelton State, and a new team heads in as Harris, Williams, Barnes, Smith, and also the new one for the night was Miss number 4, Tony West. Shelton State. Here's Harris. Harris drives strong and is fouled by Sierra Jackson. She'll hit the line to shoot two. Sky Harris to the line. First one's up and good. So that makes it 71-34. Second one on its way. That one's good as well, right on target. Not too many trips to the line for Shelton State tonight. Sierra Jackson, nice pass there to Souza. Souza outside. KT gonna drive and hangs, spins and rolls in. Kiana Thomas with a little bit of jelly action. Cross court pass way up ahead to Williams, and the easy lay-in is good on the other end. Sierra Jackson gives it to Souza. Souza in the corner, DJ Williams for three. That one's good, rattles in. Bring it up, put three on the board. DJ Williams for three. Maybe the lines are getting hot. Here's Smith, comes off a screen, hands to Harris. Harris crosses over, down low to Williams. Williams comes through some contact and banks it home. Sierra Jackson tried to give it to DJ Williams. Here comes Tony West the other way. Tony hands down to Barnes, and Barnes' layup is no good. And KT comes away with the rebound. Janessa Souza. Souza, right wing. Surveying the floor. Calling for some more movement. 3:45 left to play here in tonight's matchup. Sierra Jackson hands over to DJ Williams. Here's KT. She settles into a jumper. That one rattles in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Barnes. Barnes hands over to Smith. Smith drives, hangs, fadeaway jumper is good from about 6 feet out. She got it to roll on home. KT picks up her dribble, drives, and lays it on in. Kiana Thomas has scored right at 3 minutes to play. Has had a phenomenal night tonight. Been rebounding well, scoring well as well. Williams hands over to Tony West. West outside to Barnes. Barnes, a nice defense there from Souza to break up the pass. And subs checking in. We'll see Sierra Jackson, and it's great to see Jada Watkins back out there as she went on the floor hard in the second quarter. Now to see her back. And we'll also see Jada O'Neal. Here's Smith. Looking on Watkins. Smith, top of the key, fires from deep, right at the buzzer, and it's good as the shot clock expires. Wow. Smith, also another great point guard. Jada O'Neal, pump fakes, drives baseline, hangs, and no good, just too strong. Rebound, poked around, comes down to Sierra Jackson. Jackson gains her footing, goes up, and is fouled. And headed to the line to shoot. 2 will be Sierra Jackson. Both Sierra Jacksons on the floor at the moment. Sierra Jackson makes a pair of free throws and makes it 81-43 with 2:18 left to play. Corner 3 from Tony West is airballed. Jada Watkins and Sierra Jackson. Down low to KT. KT faces, dribbles, hop step in the lane. Tried to bake it in, but no good. So it was a little bit too strong. And here's Smith. Smith driving, pulls it back out. Comes out, Smith, comes off a screen again, now takes it herself, up and under, it's good. And a whistle blows, timeout Shelton State. We'll take a quick break as well, 83-43, as a $1:43 is left to play. Don't go anywhere, you're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, fresh out of the Lady Bucks timeout, as it'll be EMCC ball. With just north of a minute to play. Here's Sierra Jackson. Swings it to Jada O'Neal. O'Neal back to Sierra Jackson. Sierra Jackson back to Watkins. Watkins to Sierra Jackson. Jada O'Neal, she's going to fire it from deep. That one's no good, just short. Rebound, nice job from Sierra Jackson getting the rebound. She goes up, gets her own rebound again as she misses the shot, back up again, and it's good. Sierra Jackson getting some nice minutes in. Got that brace on her right leg. Here's Shelton State coming the other way, and a travel called on Harris. Here's KT, hands over to Sierra Jackson. Back to Jada Watkins. Watkins to Jackson, down low to Sierra Jackson. Sierra goes up, nice job, big strong move there from Sierra Jackson with a C. Or excuse me, with an S. She gets back-to-back possessions where she scored and loses the handle on the baseline. It'll be possession EMCC. Under a minute to play, 83-47. Here's Sierra Jackson. Jada Watkins, and this one stole by Early. Early looking to go coast to coast. She goes up and under, and it's good. Jada Watkins. Watkins to Sierra Jackson. Now Jada O'Neal. Jada O'Neal fires from deep in corner 3 is no good. Rebound, gets her own rebound as it was scuffled there for a minute. Down low, Sierra Jackson, pump fakes, goes up with the left hand, no good, too short. Rebound comes down to Barnes. Barnes hands over to Early. And Early will probably just dribble this one out. It has 2 seconds, and time will expire. 0-0's on the clock, and that'll be it. Lady Lions lose their first home game of the season to Shelton State Community College. 85-47 is your final score. Stick around. We got the boys coming up in about 15 minutes. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are about to tip off the guys' game as the Shelton State Community College Bucks have entered Scuba, Mississippi tonight to come in Scuba and play your EMCC lines tonight, as we're just about a few seconds from tip. And starters for tonight. Starters for tonight for your EMCC lines will be number 2, Danny Washington, number 5, Nick Walker, number 10, Blake Butler, number 15, Kevin Henry, and number 23, Ja'Cory Smith. Starting for the Bucks will be number 11, Dole, number 13, Harper, number 15, Chapman, number 5, Burnett, and number 2, Johnson. And the tip is won by EMCC, and we are underway here tonight in Scuba, Mississippi. Let's see if this guys' game gets a little bit more interesting than the ladies' game. Here's your Ja'Cory Smith. He spins into the lane, hangs, shot is good. Here's Shelton coming the other way. Johnson, here's Burnett. Burnett over to Harper. Johnson, top of the key with 16 to shoot. Johnson drives. Try to find Dole down low. It's going to be turned over into Ja'Cory Smith's hands. So he walks it up the floor. Ja'Cory Smith hands to Blake Butler. Butler comes off Ja'Cory's screen. Looking for some movement. Now in the corner to Smith. Smith back up top to Blake Butler. Here's Blake Butler. 10 to shoot. He drives left side of the lane. He turns away. Floater is good. Lions looking to bring some energy tonight. Here's Chapman. Chapman picks up his dribble. Right in the middle to Dole it goes. Dole goes to Burnett. He stepped on the sideline and it's turned over. Headed the other way will come EMCC. Danny Washington will walk it up the floor. Hands over Ja'Cory Smith. Back to Washington. Washington looking for some movement. Thought about Blake Butler. Now hands Ja'Cory Smith. Smith thought about it. Washington. Smith goes up. Foul shot is good! And he'll head to the line to try to finish out the three-point play. And subs coming in for Shelton State will be Thomas, Williams, Padgett, Womack, and number 24, Bernie. Ja'Cory Smith trying to finish out the three-point play. Free throw is up and right on target. It's good. A 7-0 run here early in the first half. Here's Padgett. Looking, surveying the floor, gives it to Thomas. Thomas to Womack. Womack back to Thomas. Thomas thought about one. Now swings it over to Williams. Williams comes off Bernie's screen. Nothing there. Back to Padgett. Great defense from Danny Washington on the taller Bernie. Here's Thomas. Thomas in the corner to Womack. Womack for three. That one's no good. Too short. Rebound. Poked around. Comes down to Nick Walker. Nick Walker hands to Washington. Headed the other way. Washington going to slow it down. Hands to Smith. Smith. Left side. Outside. Kevin Henry. Pump fakes. Into the lane. Scoop. And doesn't get it to go. Nick Walker rebound. And the shot is good. Great job by Nick Walker staying with that one. Shelton State having a hard time with this one. Don't forget that Shelton comes in this one ranked number 10 in the country. Here's the corner to Womack. Womack drives baseline, and they get their first bucket of the evening with Womack driving baseline. The layup is good. 9-2, EMCC leads. Here's Blake Butler. Back to Washington. Here's Kevin Henry, left wing. Henry to Ja'Cory Smith to Washington. Washington's going to line up from deep. That one's good! Ring it up, put 3 on the board! EMCC firing for all cylinders. Here's Womack. Thought he called it for a push. And a traveling call right there in front of the student sections. Womack, Ja'Cory Smith firing up the home crowd tonight. Timeout on the floor. You can't get better than this. Monday night in Scuba. 17 minutes left to play in the first half. EMCC up by 10. We'll take a break. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back after the Shelton State timeout, as it'll be EMCC ball after the turnover from Womack, who traveled. And the same starting 5 on the floor for the Lions. Here's Blake Butler. Butler fakes right, fadeaway jumper. That one rattles in and out, no good. Man, great shot there. That's a good look for Blake Butler. Just couldn't quite get it to go. First time EMCC comes up empty-handed. That was a 3, no good. Paget tried to put it back, though. After Williams missed, nonetheless, as Blake Butler headed the other way. Butler hesitates in the corner to Kevin Henry. Henry stepped on the sideline and turns it over. What EMCC can't start doing is turning balls over and coming up empty-handed on the offense end. He's played some great defense so far. Here's Paget. Paget comes across to Womack. Womack down low, and it's a finished dunk for Bernie at the other end. 12-4 now. Here's Ja'Cory Smith, top of the key. Shelton in the man-to-man. Thought about handing it off. He drives baseline, blocking foul. Shot no good. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. To Ja'Cory Smith to the line to shoot 2. Looks like we got some conversating going on down low. Make sure everything's separated and cool. And a technical foul called. And they'll throw some warnings out. But Ja'Cory Smith will head to the line to shoot 2. First one on its way short, no good. Tremont Pittman will check in for the first time tonight. Great minutes there from Kevin Henry, so he got the start tonight. So we got Danny Washington and Tremont Pittman on the floor, both point guards. The second one is short as well, man. Got to capitalize at the free throw line. We talked about that pregame at the girls' game. But they've got to be able to capitalize at the charity stripe. Here's Williams. Williams guarded heavily by Washington. Washington with great defense. Down low to Bernie. Bernie backing Nick Walker up, and Danny Washington had nice help there. Knocked the pass away from, or knocked the dribble away, excuse me, Bernie. Nonetheless, it'll stay with Shelton State. Inbounding underneath their own basket will be Williams. Williams into Bernie. Bernie on the baseline, surveying the floor, guarded by Ja'Cory Smith. He dribbles, he fade away, jumper on the baseline, good, nice shot. Here's Washington. Nick Walker thought about stepping to one. Now Pittman. Pittman lost the handle for momentarily. Now left wing. Bounce pass down low to Ja'Cory Smith. Smith sizing up Paget. He spins, faces, and can't get it to roll in. Coming the other way is Shelton State. Here's Williams, and fouled by Tremont Pittman on the floor. And actually be Womack. Excuse me. And we'll have Tank Jones check in for Nick Walker. Into Paget. Now in the corner to Thomas. Thomas for three. That one's no good. Too strong. Rebound, Ja'Cory Smith. Nice job by Ja'Cory going up strong and getting that rebound away from Paget. Here's Smith. Smith hands to Blake Butler. Butler drives right baseline. Paget and Thomas switch. Blake Butler feeds Tank down low. Goes through some contact. Can't get it to go. Trying to get his own rebound now. Throws it back in. They'll say he stepped on the baseline. Now we'll see Brandon Darvine check in for the first time tonight. Give Ja'Cory Smith a breather for the Lions. Here's Williams for Shelton. Way cross down to Bernie. Bernie slams it home. Nobody was near him. He was kind of playing hide-and-go-seek there in the corner at the other end of the floor. And it's a 6-0 run for Shelton State after the timeout. In the corner, Tremont Pittman thought about it, drives baseline, kick back out to Darvine. Darvine to Washington. Washington fires from three. That one's no good, too short. Rebound, four, thrown back in. Here's Williams all the way up to Paget. Paget trying to work down low, and Kate slamming home that time is Bernie. He comes out to Womack. Womack to Thomas. It's a fresh 20. Womack in the corner for three. That one's no good. Rebound, Brandon Darvine. Darvine hands to Washington. Washington to Blake Butler. Butler, cross court. Tremont Pittman. He's going to drive baseline, down low. Tank Jones misses the lay-in. It was too strong. And EMCC is struggling after the big momentum as they came out to a 12-2 run. And now Shelton's answering on a 6-0 run. Fouled Danny Washington, fouls Williams. And we'll see Kevin Henry and Elijah Newsom check in for the first, Elijah Newsom checking in. Kevin Henry back in. Blake Butler and Danny Washington will have a seat. 2 fouls for both teams. There's Williams.
He pushed off.
They'll call Tremont Pittman for the foul. Shelton will inbound. Here's Thomas. Thomas fakes the three, drives in the lane, hangs, shot is good. It's an 8-0 run. Just a 2-point game now. This is not what you wanted for EMCC. Stopped scoring. Kevin Henry feeds Tank Jones down low. Tank dribbles, spins, trying to go up with something, and is fouled by Bernie. So Tank will head to the line to shoot 2. Got to do well at the free throw line. Talked about it in girls pregame. First one's good from Tank. East Mississippi can't stop scoring. They've been dry the last 6 possessions, which allowed Shelton to go on an 8-0 run and pull it within 2. Second free throw is no good. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Bernie. Shelton State headed the other way. 13-10 the score. It's just a 1-possession game. Here's Paget. Paget tried to feed Bernie down low. Somehow ends up in Womack's hands in the corner. Back up top to Paget. Paget back to Womack. Darvine trying to front the post down low to Bernie. Womack, step back 3, way too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Tremont Pittman after being tipped around a while. He'll slow it down. Kevin Henry in the corner. Henry to Darvine. Darvine to Elijah Newsom. Newsom up top to Kevin Henry. Henry hands to Pittman. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Tank's screen. Pittman loses the handle momentarily. Spins, tries to find Tank down low. He's going to work down there. Shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Bernie. Might have been a little bit of contact. Nonetheless, no whistles were blown. Here comes Williams. Williams wanted Bernie. Now Thomas for 3. That one's good. Got to expect that they're going to start falling for Shelton State. And we got a tie game, 13 apiece. Here's Kevin Henry. Henry to Darvine. Darvine working on Paget. Picks up his dribble. Slides. Fadeaway jumper is no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Bernie. Here's Williams. Williams in the corner. He fires. Womack fires for three, and the first lead of the night for Shelton State. And they've got some momentum back. They've started hitting some shots. And it's a 14-1 run for Shelton State. Gives us a timeout. 11:48 left to play in the first half. EMCC down by 3. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the action after the Womack 3. It gives Shelton State its first lead of the evening. They lead by 3, 16-13 your score. 11:48 left to play here in the first half. Nick Walker will re-enter in the game. Ja'Cory Smith, Kevin Henry, Blake Butler on the floor. And Danny Washington, the facilitator. Shelton trying to show some pressure now. Here's Kevin Henry. Henry down low to Nick Walker. Walker trying to regain the handle, and the layup's good. He's stuck with it. Nice job there. As your starting 5 back on the floor. Here's Paget. Paget. Hands over to Thomas. Thomas back to Williams. Starting 5 looking to check in back in for Shelton State. Williams picks up his dribble. Paget. Nice job by Nick Walker fronting the post. It's a steal for him. Here's Danny Washington bringing it up the floor. Washington trying to blow past Womack. Now in the corner. Blake Butler fires from deep. That one's good. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board. And quickly the momentum has swung back to the Lions. Here's Williams. Williams trying to break this pressure from the Lions. Back to Paget. Paget swings to Womack. Womack for 3. That one's no good. He couldn't answer with one of his own. Danny Washington comes away with the rebound. Washington looking to go fast once again. Heads to Kevin Henry. Henry, Blake Butler again in the corner for 3. That one's good. Ring it up. Put 3 more on the board. EMCC back in front by 5. Paget way up ahead of Womack. Womack drives, backdoor, alley hoop. He can't finish it. Thomas couldn't finish that one. Ja'Cory Smith coming the other way. He's looking to go fast. He hesitates. Pick up his dribble. He's double teamed and is fouled in the corner. It'll be a fresh 5 bodies for Shelton State as your first 5 check in for them. It's Chapman, Burnett, Harper, Dole, and Johnson. Corey Smith into Nick Walker. Walker to Danny Washington. 20 seconds to shoot. To Nick Walker. Walker to Kevin Henry. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's your Corey Smith. Fed down low. He faces. Can't get it to roll in. And a loose ball foul called on Nick Walker. Tough break there for the Lions. The starting 5 couldn't do well against these EMCC Lions pressure. Let's see what they do now. Here's Harper, fakes the 3. Now in the corner to Johnson. Johnson feeds the post of Dole down low. Dole back outside to Harper. Harper to Johnson. Great defense from EMCC. He's got 7 to shoot. Into the lane, he hangs, can't get it to go. It rims out. Here comes Danny Washington headed the other way. Washington working on Harper. Ja'Cory Smith for 3. That one's too long, no good. Rebound comes down to Chapman. Chapman looking to go quick. Hands over to Johnson. Johnson to Burnett. Burnett swings to Harper. Harper surveying the floor. Back to Chapman. Chapman elbow jumper. That one's too strong, no good. Rebound Nick Walker. Here's Washington up ahead to Blake Butler. Butler fires way downtown. That one's off the mark, no good. Blake Butler was feeling himself a little bit there. Here's Burnett to Johnson. Johnson thought about settling to 1. Now settles at the free throw line. Pull-up jumper is good. We got a flop warning. Flop warning on Blake Butler. Corey Smith checks out, Tremont Pittman in. EMCC's got to hang with the Shelton State offense as well. They've been playing great defense. Nice cut down low, Blake Butler. Blake Butler to Nick Walker, and a tremendous finish from Nick Walker. He went to slamming home, went straight to the contact of Dole, and freaking hung it up there, and it banked right on in. He'll head to the line to try to finish out a three-point play. So headed to the line will be Nick Walker to try to finish out the three-point play. It'll give EMCC a 6-point lead with 8:29 left to play here in the first half. Walker's free throw is good. 24-18 your score. EMCC still looking to press in the middle to Dole. Dole back to Johnson. Johnson comes through the screen. Top of the key, back outside to Chapman. Chapman, Harper for three in the corner. That's way off the mark, no good. Rebound, poked around, comes down to Kevin Henry. Nice job going through some contact. Danny Washington looking to go fast. Corner to Blake Butler. He fakes right. Pulls it back out, and Tremont Pittman's called for the travel. Kevin Henry passed it to Pittman, and Pittman traveled. He had a wide open lane. Don't know why he faked it. Just needed to go stronger. Chapman hands into Johnson. It'll be Shelton State possession. There's Johnson, guarded heavily by Kevin Henry. Hands over to Burnett. Burnett back to Harper. Harper up top. There's Dole. Dole's going to fire from deep. That one's good. A big man who can shoot it. Dole, the freshman, or the forward from Omaha, Nebraska. And Nick Walker's there to clean it up. Harper, cross-court pass, and it's a lay-in. Nobody was back on defense that time. 26-23 the score. EMCC leads by 3, just north of 7 minutes to play in the first half. Here's Henry. Henry up top to Pittman. Pittman surveying the floor. Looking to go. He spins, hangs, shot is good. Got a little bit of a member's bounce. Tremont Pittman, the veteran on this Lions team, looking to try to get comfortable in this matchup tonight. There's Kevin Henry. Johnson drives. That's a nice move and a nice touch off the glass. To answer there, it's back to a three-point game. I'll trade buckets with you all night long. Just EMCC's got to answer at the other end. Blake Butler thought about settling the one. There's a cut. Tremont Pittman hangs, no good. Rebound Nick Walker. Walker goes up and is fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot two. See number 21. That's actually Tavion Williams. So we got a few Williams on this squad. We got a few Thompsons on this squad. Or excuse me. We got a Thompson, a Thomas, 2 Williams. I think that's all 4 same names. First one no good from Nick Walker. 6.5 minutes to play. Walker. Second one is on its way. That one's right on target. And Darvine checks in for Nick Walker. And also Tavion Williams for Shelton State. Here's Johnson. Johnson hands to Burnett. Burnett fakes right, goes left, and no shot. They're calling a foul on the floor on Elijah Newsom as he checked in for Danny Washington. Get it into Chapman. Chapman drives, goes up, and it's no good. Rebound is by Blake Butler, just overpowering Burnett. Down low, Blake Butler coming the other way. Outside, Tremont Pittman fakes right, comes up top. Darvine, he's going to step into a three. That one's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll be possession Shelton State. Here's Johnson. Johnson comes off the screen from Williams. Johnson cradles it, and he scoops and scores. 1 point lead for EMCC. Tremont Pittman coming the other way. Pittman hesitates, thought about driving left, pulls it out to Darevine. Darevine surveying the floor. Try to hand to Blake Butler, and Darevine's called for the travel. I think Darevine's really just trying to get back in the swing of things still early in the season. First couple games into the season, he was their starter. And now had a injury early. There's a three from Johnson, way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Blake Butler. Butler, how was that not a foul? Blake Butler inside, Newsom hangs, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Harper. Harper coming fast the other way. Up and under, no good. Foul called on Kevin Henry it'll be on Harper, for Shelton State against Henry. That's Kevin Henry's first foul. Good to know because he is our defensive specialist. Jalen Harper to the line for Shelton State. First one is up and good. And it's a 1 point game. Corey Smith checks in for Elijah Newsom. Second one on its way from Harper is good as well. So it's tied at 29 apiece, just north of 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Pittman to Kevin Henry. Henry picks up his dribble to Blake Butler now. Butler back to Henry. Henry to Darevine. Darevine going to drive outside to Kevin Henry now. Henry spans back out of it. Darevine, top of the key. Dribbling. 4 seconds to shoot. Blake Butler fakes right. Step back three is no good. Rebound. Tried to come down to Darevine. Comes down to Ja'Cory Smith. He pump fakes, gets his man in the air. Foul. Count the basket. I mean, just a veteran move. The 3-year sophomore. Ja'Cory Smith will head to the line and try to finish out the 3-point play. Corey Smith at the line trying to finish it out. Hits up. No good. Rattles it out. Darevine gets the rebound. Outside. Pittman thought about it. Outside. Henry's going to fire from three. That one's no good. Rebound lanes up in Blake Butler's hands. Outside. Tremont Pittman for three. Top of the key. Bang! He got it! Ring it up. Put three on the board. Tremont Pittman. Exactly what EMCC needed. Williams drives, hangs, no good. Rebound, Brandon Darevine. Great defense there for EMCC. Kevin Henry going fast. Swings it in the corner. Tremont Pittman fakes the three. Nice move. Up and under. It's blocked from Paget. Here's Bernie on the rebound. Hands to Womack. 4 minutes to play. It's 34-29 in favor of the Lions. Here's Thomas. Thomas back to Williams. Williams swings it to Womack. Womack back up top to Williams with 16 to shoot. Lions in the man-to-man still. Here's Womack. Womack swings to Bernie. Bernie thought about handing it off. Now to Thomas. Thomas, top of the key, picks up his dribble again. Womack handles the pass. Here's Bernie. Bernie down low. Up and under is good on the lay-in. It's great defense there by EMCC. Shelton State able to move the ball a little bit. Getting it in and out, versions of it. Able to scoop and score underneath with the big man, 24. 3.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. EMCC hanging on to a 3-point lead. There's Pittman. Pittman drives. Try to get it outside to Ja'Cory Smith. And Paget's coming the other way. It's a fast break. He gets the lay-in to go. I think it's actually pronounced Paget. If you wanted the fancy name for it, maybe. We'll go with Paget for a little while. Here's Blake Butler. Butler has it knocked away. Darevine recovers. Hands back to Blake Butler. 10 seconds to shoot. 2:50 left the first half. Blake Butler isos him. Butler drives. Scoop. No good. Rebound comes down to Bernie. Bernie looking to give it up. Does to Williams. a 1-point lead for East Mississippi. 2.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Williams to Womack. Womack comes off the screen hard in the corner. Paget drives outside to Williams. Williams pump fakes, drives, trying to obtain his footing in the corner. Womack for three. That one's no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Paget. Paget back outside to Womack. Womack to Paget. Paget to Williams. Williams pump fakes, drives left, and is blocked by Tremont Pittman. Great defense there from Pittman. Pittman looks like he rolled his ankle a little bit, going to toughen through it and slows it down. Shelton State in a man-to-man to Ja'Cory Smith. Smith dribbles, hands to Kevin Henry. Henry to Pittman. Pittman down low Ja'Cory Smith. Smith turns, faces, shot's good right there on the baseline. Great post move from Ja'Cory Smith. Timeout, East Mississippi will take a break as well. $1:39 left to play in the first half, and it's been a great one for EMCC. They hang on to a 3-point lead as we will take a break. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back after the timeout. 1:39 left to play here in the first half. EMCC has played a great 15 minutes so far, about 15 minutes, about 13 and a half minutes if you would. Williams hands to Thomas. Thomas going to fire from deep. That one's going to be way too short. Blake Butler misses the rebound. Here's Thomas now. Thomas, he step backs three this time. That one's no good. Rebound is going to be last touched by Bernie. I thought it was going to be last touched by Nick Walker, but it's not. Danny Washington will walk it up. $1:15 left to play. Washington thought about going right. Comes off the screen of Tank. Up to Blake Butler. Butler fakes left into the lane now. Pulls it back out. Gives to Pittman. Pittman fakes right. Fakes right again. Drives into the lane. He spins, and an offensive foul called on Tremont Pittman. So he's going to use the elbow, extended a little bit there. With 55 seconds left to play the first half. Still a one-possession game in favor of EMCC. Here's Williams. Williams drives, scoop under, nice shot there, and a nice move to the basket. Has it as a 1-point lead for EMCC. Here's Danny Washington. Washington picks up his dribble, trying to get it. Gets it to Nick Walker. Walker back to Washington. Washington comes off the screen. Washington floats one up. Shot's good, but a charging foul called. Oh, man, can't ask nothing much better. Only thing that I would have done different is give Blake Butler a look there in the corner. As it'll be wiped up. No shot clock here. It'll be 25 seconds. Shelton State will have a chance to take the lead as we head into the locker room. There's been one lead change. Shelton State had the lead there for a little while. But it's been mainly East Mississippi's half so far. Here's Williams. Here comes a screen from Bernie. Williams goes hard on Danny Washington. He scoops and scores. 5 seconds left. It's a 1-point lead for Shelton State. 1 second. Danny Washington's going to get it off. It's going to be too short. We'll head to the locker room. Great half played there from East Mississippi. They're down by 1, though, 37-36 as we head into the locker room. Don't go anywhere. Second half action coming your way. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are ready to start the second half. EMCC played a solid 15 minutes in the first half. And let's see what they can do as they're down by 1 now. Here's Thomas. Thomas swings to Paget. Paget trying to feed the post down low to Bernie. Bernie. Great help defense there from Nick Walker. Cross court to Williams. Williams surveying the floor. He's got 10 to shoot. And a foul called on Danny Washington. It's Danny Washington's 3rd foul of the evening. Here's Williams. That gives him a fresh 20 on the clock. Williams drives up and under. He traveled, absolutely. Danny Washington walks it up the floor. See if EMCC can keep things moving on the offense side of things. Here's Blake Butler. Butler down low to Ja'Cory Smith. He goes up hard off the glass, too strong. And a foul called on Ja'Cory Smith. Man, that's got to be a little bit smarter there, Ja'Cory. It's Ja'Cory Smith's first foul, though. Everything okay there. Here's Paget. Feeds Bernie down low. Working on Ja'Cory Smith. Pushes off a little bit. And the shot is good. Extends the lead to 3 for Shelton State. Here's Washington. Washington hands to Ja'Cory Smith. Here's Blake Butler. Butler to Kevin Henry. Henry to Washington. Tried to feed Nick Walker down low. And they'll say it's last touch by Bernie as he almost had a steal there. Danny surveying. Boards it to Kevin Henry. Henry, Blake Butler, he catches, shoots, no good. Rebound comes down to Bernie. Bernie hands over to Williams, headed the other way. Williams up ahead of Thomas. Thomas pump fakes, and it's stolen by Kevin Henry momentarily down the floor. But Ja'Cory Smith comes up with the steal. And here comes Blake Butler the other way. Butler being double teamed. Now down low, Nick Walker. Walker spins, can't get it to go. Where's the foul? Here's Williams headed the other way for Shelton State. He slows it down, pulls it back out to Paget. And they'll call Ja'Cory Smith for the foul. So he was trying to front the post and bumped Bernie a little bit too hard. Gets it in. Here's Williams. Here's Paget, thought about a 3, now to Womack. Womack pump fakes left, goes into the lane, spins, no good. Rebound Nick Walker, and an over the back foul called on Bernie. Washington brings it up the floor. Not much going on here early in the second half. Both teams a little silent. Only one bucket scored by Shelton State. Here's Washington to Ja'Cory Smith. Ja'Cory Smith sizing up Paget. Smith in the corner to Blake Butler. Butler thought about driving baseline. Now backing down his man. Butler swings in the corner. Washington, he's firing a 3. That one's good. Ring it up, put 3 on the board. Danny Washington ties the game at 39 apiece. Here's Womack. Womack down low to Bernie. Offensive foul. Ja'Cory Smith sticks his ground hard, and he takes the hit for the team, and it turns it over. That's Bernie's second foul. Here comes Danny Washington. EMCC trying to regain the lead on this possession. Ja'Cory Smith back to Washington. Washington looking at Ja'Cory Smith now. Thought about handing it off. Ja'Cory Smith sizing up his man. He goes right, spins up, and can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Thomas. Just couldn't quite get it to roll in. Thomas way up ahead to Paget. Paget outside. Thomas fires. Top of the key 3 is too short, no good. Rebound, thought about coming down to Paget. Here's Danny Washington. Washington all alone by himself. Up and under is good. Danny Washington having a phenomenal night. The EMCC getting the momentum back as they had the lead back as well. They lead by 2. Here's Womack. Womack swings back to Williams. Williams back to Womack. Paget lines up a corner three. That one's no good off the mark. Rebound, Danny Washington. Washington headed the other way. Hands over to Blake Butler. Butler hesitates on the baseline, gets his man out of his shoes. Here's to Corey Smith. Top of the key. Three. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound. Nick Walker goes up strong and throws it back in. Womack back to Paget. Here comes Shelton State the other way. Here's Williams. Drives baseline. Kick out. Thomas. Thomas back to Womack. Womack drives up and under is good. And we're tied back again at 41. Now both teams starting to get rolling. There's Washington up top. Washington hands to Corey Smith to Blake Butler. Butler back to Washington. Here's Blake Butler. He's firing a top of the key three. That one's good! Ring it up, put 3 more on the board for Blake Butler. He's had 3 big ones tonight. There's Womack. Womack's going to try to answer one of his own. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Thomas. Thomas fakes the pass, backing Blake Butler down. He faces, turns, shot's good. Don't let Blake Butler or Danny Washington get hot on this squad, because when they do, man, Shelton State might be in for a nightmare. 2 subs each team. Excuse me, a whole team checking in for Shelton State. Here's Nick Walker. Walker dribbles it back out. Now drives. Great steal there from Paget. Thomas picks it up. Thomas gonna fire. That's a 2. It's way air ball. And East Mississippi comes away with one there. And Thomas is going to check out. New team. Brandon Darvine and Tank Jones check in for the Lions, and the whole new team comes in for the starting 5 comes in for Shelton State. Blake Butler step back, thought about a 3, now to Darvine. Darvine swings it to Nick Walker. Walker's going to fire one in the corner. That one's way too short, no good. Here comes Chapman. Chapman's going to drive baseline. He hangs. Shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Dole. Dole gets his shot blocked. No good. Rebound comes down to Blake Butler. Butler jogging it up the floor. Up top, Nick Walker swings it. Darvine. Jumper is no good, too strong. Here comes Chapman. Chapman swings to Johnson. Johnson walking it up the floor. 2 possessions that East Mississippi didn't capitalize on. Here's Harper back out top to Johnson. 14 minutes left to play. Here in tonight's matchup, EMCC leads by 1. Here's Johnson. Johnson comes off the screen. He's got 4 to shoot. Johnson outside to Harper. Harper into the lane. Outside Chapman. Chapman for 3. Right at the buzzer. It's no good. Rebound. It's going to stay with Shelton State. They're going to give a foul to Tank Jones. Tough break there for the Lions. Burnett will inbound underneath the basket. Burnett looking, trying to get it into Dole. Dole gains it back. Now to Chapman. Chapman, the elbow, outside to Johnson. 14 to shoot. Johnson at the EM logo, guarding his Blake Butler. There's Johnson. He drives back outside. Dole for a long 2. That one's way off the mark, no good. Rebound ends up in Daravine's hand. That was way off to the right. Here comes Kevin Henry walking it up the floor. Henry has to Darvine. Darvine has it knocked away. They'll call a foul on Burnett. East Mississippi might have got away with one there. And now Jacob Reese, the freshman from Starkville, Mississippi, the forward, checks in. In to Blake Butler. Butler, top of the key. And Jacob Reese right off the bench comes in and gets a big basket. And the crowd erupts. They love it from the freshman. There's Dole. Dole being double teamed. Great defense. Kevin Henry almost comes away with a steal. Here's Harper. Harper swings in the corner to Johnson. Johnson drive, spin on the baseline jumper. That one's going to be good. Got it to roll in. Nice shot. 46-45 the score in favor of EMCC. 12:30 left to play. Here's Blake Butler. Draymond Pittman went ahead of the scores table to check in. Into Jacob Reese. Reese surveying. Now back up top to Blake Butler. 10 to shoot. Butler comes off Daravine's screen. He's going to pull a three. That one's no good. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Nick Walker. Walker fakes right. Goes left. Hangs. No good. Rebound poked around. Comes down to Daravine. Daravine faces. That one's no good. Jacob Reese gets it. He pump fakes. Goes back up. And back-to-back buckets from the freshman. Off the bench. EMCC has the lead, and the home crowd is loving it. It's getting loud and scuba tonight. Johnson drives. Foul on the floor. Man, he traveled. Coach Billy wants a traveling call. And man, would the momentum have been all the way EMCC then. Draymond Pittman's looking to check in. He does for Kevin Henry. Into Johnson. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Johnson. Great defense. Johnson drives. It's swatted away by Blake Butler. The defense tonight from East Mississippi has been absolutely incredible so far. There's Burnett. Burnett into Harper. 5 to shoot. Harper looking to make a move on Draymond Pittman. Great defense. Throws up a shot. No good. Rebound Nick Walker. We'll give a pushing foul to Nick Walker. See if EMCC can stay with the great defense. There's Burnett trying to get it in. Still surveying. They abort it outside of Dole. Dole hands to Harper. Harper to Burnett. Burnett traveled. Too many steps right there and turns it over. Dole checks out. And Williams checks in. Yeah, Williams checks in. There's Pittman. Pittman to Blake Butler. Butler at the elbow, trying to work on Harper. He spins, hangs, scoop and score! We're about halfway through the second half. This one's been fun. Blake Butler had to steal it and was headed the other way. Hyping him up is the student section. We love it. You gotta love that football's here supporting their guys on the hardwood. Home crowd getting loud in Scuba. 10:44 left to play here in tonight's matchup. EMCC leads by 5. Here's Johnson. Johnson finds Williams down low. Up and under shot is good. So they answer at the other end. Draymond Pittman coming. EMCC trying to get one of their own. Pittman hands to Blake Butler. Butler tried to get outside to Daravine, and he wasn't there. EMCC's got to play a tight knit. 10.5 minutes left. Driving is Johnson, up and under on Blake Butler. Nice move there by Johnson. It's a 1-point lead for EMCC. Pittman, guarded by Harper. Pittman tried to hand to Jacob Reese. He does now. Reese back to Pittman. Pittman in the corner, faking right. Now drives left on the baseline, and a blocking foul called on Harper. Tremont Pittman trying to inbound. Looking, try to abort it to Nick Walker. They're just bigger than Harper, so he's able to get to it. Here's Pittman. Pittman drives, hand to Darvine. Darvine pump fakes, goes up. Shot is good! Count the basket and the foul! Like I said, Darvine just trying to get back in the swing of things. Darvine will head to the line. Great minutes from the freshman Jacob Reese from Starkville, Mississippi. He came in and got 2 big baskets. Hasn't got much playing time all year, and he just came up big right there. To the line goes Darvine, trying to finish out the 3-point play, and the shot is good. EMCC leads by 4. Harper back to Johnson. Johnson to Harper. Harper back to Johnson. Johnson swings it to Chapman. Chapman to Burnett. Burnett picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass. Harper, corner 3. That one's going to be off the mark, no good. And it hit the shot clock counter, and it'll be EMCC ball. Reminder that Shelton State comes in this one ranked top 10 in the country at number 10. EMCC has played good basketball against some good teams this year, especially in Indiana. Hung with the top team in the country. Just couldn't quite pull it out. Here's Blake Butler. Butler drives, try to go cross court to Ja'Cory Smith as he's checked in, and it's taken away. Here's Williams. Williams to Burnett. Burnett back to Williams. Trying to feed the post to Bernie. Now back up top to Johnson. And a foul called on Brandon Darvine down low with Bernie as they're kind of mixing it up. It'll be a 1-and-1. It'll be Shelton State, the first team who's entered the bonus. Blake Butler checks out, and Danny Washington, the sharpshooter, checks in. Also the facilitating point guard of this squad. First one's good from Bernie. Second shot on its way, and that one's good. 53-51, it's a 1-possession lead. Lions trying to extend it here. Here's Danny Washington. Washington hands to Darvine. Darvine up top to Pittman. Pittman feeds Ja'Cory Smith down low. He stops, hops, no good on the shot. It was too strong. Big fast break coming here from Shelton State. Here's Johnson. Johnson goes behind him, Burnett. Burnett, fake left, go right. Now pulls it back out to Johnson. Johnson to Chapman. Chapman back to Johnson. Johnson back to Burnett. Burnett back to Johnson. Johnson trying to looking for some movement on the smaller side down low. Johnson mishandled it. That's a travel, turns it over. 8:11 left to play here in tonight's matchup. EMCC's got to hang on to this one. Would be a huge win in the books. The EMCC student body getting passionate about this one tonight. Here's Pittman. Pittman, and a foul called. Ja'Cory Smith was trying to make a move down low. It's a loose ball foul called on Chapman. So it'll be a 1-and-1. Now EMCC enters the bonus. Big free throws. We talked about this in the pregame, man. The EMCC has to capitalize at the free throw line, especially these 1-and-1s. First one coming from Ja'Cory Smith. Up and good. Big time shot there. Get both of them now. Second one on its way. It's no good. Got to capitalize at the free throw line like we said in the pregame. Can't miss those. Still a one-possession game. In the corner now to Burnett. Burnett to Johnson. Johnson finds Bernie down low. Bernie trying to work. He loses the handle as he went up. Ja'Cory Smith with the rebound. Draymond Pittman looking to go fast. Pittman down the right side of the lane. He hangs, breaks it in. Nice lay-in. Great hang time there from Draymond Pittman. And exactly what she needed to extend the EMCC lead. Here's Burnett. Finds Bernie down low. There's a back court cutting Chapman. And a foul called on Darvine on the baseline. So shooting at 1-1 will be Chapman. Chapman's first free throw is on mark and good. Second one's no good. And coming the other way, they'll give a foul on Bernie. So now shooting at 1-1 should be Brandon Darvine, or excuse me, Nick Walker. Big free throws right here. You got to capitalize right here. First one, no good. Shot's no good. It's a 1-1 opportunity. Got to capitalize. Here's Williams to Burnett. Burnett back to Williams. Williams pump fakes. They're trying to feed Bernie down low is what their offensive scheme is. Johnson swings to Chapman. Chapman back to Johnson. 14 seconds to shoot. Williams swings at Burnett. Burnett's going to fire from deep. That one's no good, too short. The putback lay-in's good from Johnson. Washington hands to Darvine. Darvine. Pittman. Pittman thought about swiping through. He pulls it up top of the key. The M logo, 15 to shoot. 6:30 left to play here in tonight's matchup. Comes off the Corey Smith screen. Pittman puts his head down. He fakes, goes up, no good. He missed the tip in too. And Shelton State has a chance to tie it or take the lead here. Here's Williams. Here's Williams, top of the key. Williams feeds Chapman down low. Trying to make a move, and a travel called on Chapman. Too many steps. Blake Butler checking in for Brandon Darvine. And I would expect big minutes from Kevin Henry coming soon, as he's still on the bench, taking a breather. Having Blake Butler back in as well is doing great. Washington walks it up the floor. 6 minutes left for EMCC to hang on to try to knock off this top 10 ranked team of Shelton State. Backdoor cut from Blake Butler. He pump fakes once, goes up, and trying to get his own rebound. He couldn't quite do it. Ends up in Chapman's hand. Chapman hands to Johnson. Johnson jogging it up the floor. Johnson thought about the three. Now pulls it back out to Chapman. Chapman to Burnett. Burnett swings to Williams. Williams fires a three. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Chapman's hands. Chapman spins, and it's blocked. Foul called on Blake Butler. Man, I thought that was clean. So headed to the line to shoot two will be Chapman. First one rattles in. It's good. A chance to tie it here for Shelton. Second one on its way. Rolls in. Wow. And a timeout on the floor. We're tied at 56 apiece. We'll take a quick break as well. Just north of 5 minutes to play here tonight's game in Scuba, Mississippi. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the timeout. EMCC ball. 5:29 left to play here in tonight's matchup in Scuba, Mississippi. Danny Washington walks it up the floor. In the corner, Nick Walker gets his man in the air, drives baseline, tries to pump fake, goes up and strong, up and in. Nick Walker goes. Gives EMCC the lead back. Here's Johnson. Johnson hands over to Burnett. Burnett driving. Goes up. No good on the shot. Nick Walker last touches it as he can't hang on to the rebound. Burnett inbounding underneath his own basket into Bernie. Bernie looking to work on Blake Butler. Bernie picks up his dribble outside of Johnson. 14 on the shot clock. Johnson drives baseline. Gets bumped. And almost stolen from Danny Washington. Here's Williams. Williams outside of Burnett. Burnett pump fakes. Now back to Williams. Williams cross court to Johnson. Johnson for three. That one's good. Got it to go. Shelton State hasn't shot it from deep good all night, but got that one to go when it mattered. Danny Washington top of the key. Shelton State has the lead. To Ja'Cory Smith it goes. Ja'Cory surveying. Now to Nick Walker. Here's Washington. Washington feeds Ja'Cory Smith down low. Ja'Cory looking to work. Picks up his dribble. Goes up. No good. Nick Walker rebound. Walker up and under. He goes strong. Nick Walker oversizing the men down low from Shelton State. And EMCC has the lead back. I'm telling you right now, if I had a color commentator, I'd look at him and say, this game's going to come down to who makes a free throw at the end. Johnson goes up and under, trying to drive. He got it to go. Here's Washington. EMCC is going to try to answer at the other end. 3:44 left to play in the night's game. And a solid matchup from both squads. Blake Butler picks up his dribble. Nick Walker thought about a corner three. Man, I was about to get excited. Blake Butler fakes right, goes left, pulls it back out, loses the handle momentarily, hesitates, floats one up, shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Chapman, and Shelton State has a chance to extend it. There's Johnson. Johnson drives. Kick out to Chapman. Chapman back to Johnson. 7 seconds to shoot. Great defense right here. Here's Johnson. Johnson drives. He throws him a shot and a blocking foul. Blake Butler was there plenty of early. Kevin Henry will check in. Looks like he's going to go get Danny Washington. First one from Johnson is good. Almost didn't get that one to go. Trying to make it a 3-point game will be Johnson as he heads to the line. Washington checks out. Second one from Johnson's good. 3-point lead for Shelton State with just under 3 minutes to play here in tonight's game. There's Pittman. Pittman surveying the floor. Goes right to Ja'Cory Smith. Ja'Cory backdoor to Blake Butler. Shot's good. And a timeout by Coach Billy. We'll take a break as well. 2:42 left to play here in tonight's game. 62-63. EMCC down by 1. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the EMCC timeout. Shelton State leads by 1. 2:42 left to play in tonight's matchup. And it's been a good one in Scuba, Mississippi tonight. Top-ranked Shelton State on the road. EMCC trying to come away with an upset. Here's Bernie. Bernie hands to Williams. Williams to Johnson. Down low to Bernie. No foul was called. He faces, and the shot is good. Corey Smith got knocked to the floor. Thought it was going to be an offensive foul called. It was not. There's the Nick Walker. Walker to Kevin Henry. Henry surveying the floor. Down low. Nick Walker goes up. Shot is no.
He took it off the rim.
He was fouled. Nick Walker was fouled. Thought the ball was taken off the rim a little early from the defender. Nonetheless, Nick Walker has the line to shoot too. Big free throws right here. First one's up. Good. Second one on its way. It's good. 1 point game once again. East Mississippi going to get in a full court press. Into Williams. They get it in. Williams trying to break it off his foot. Somehow regains it again. And denied by Ja'Cory Smith. That was great defensive play right there because that was about to be a lob for Bernie. Man, if Ja'Cory Smith could have held on to that one. Burnett will inbound. Gets it into Williams. Williams to Johnson. Johnson guarded heavily by Danny Washington. Johnson spins, hangs, is fouled. Called a foul on Danny Washington, so Johnson will head to the line to shoot two. Johnson's first one's good. $1:49 left to play here in Scuba. East Mississippi trying to fight back in this one. It looks like they'll be down by 3 if Johnson makes this one. Second one on its way. It's good. It's a 3-point lead for Shelton State. Here's Pittman surveying the floor. Gets it to Nick Walker. And a foul committed on Bernie, I do believe. Ja'Cory Smith. Ja'Cory Smith will head to the line. It'll be in the double bonus now. We'll go EMCC. Both teams in the double bonus, so all foul shots from here on out, unless it's a shooting foul, will be 2 shots.
So Ja'Cory Smith to the line.
Big free throws right here. First one is good. Make me nervous right there. Chapman checks in for Burnett.
Second one on its way. That one's good as well. 1 point lead. Here's Johnson. Johnson breaks the press by dribbling out of it.
Lines in the man-to-man. They need a stop.
Got to assume they're going to Johnson here. Johnson drives. Great defense from Kevin Henry.
He stepped on the sideline, turns it over. Great defense from Kevin Henry, the native from Olive Branch, Mississippi, went to Center Hill High School, won a state championship with him. He was an all-defensive player in the state of Mississippi. Kevin Henry comes up big with a defensive stop. Blake Butler hands to Tremont Pittman. Minute 16 left to play. This is where you make it or break it right here. East Mississippi needs a bucket. They down by 1. To Nick Walker. Walker hands over to Blake Butler. Butler comes off of Thomas. Butler, fadeaway jumper is good. Big time shot from anyone else. Blake Butler it is. EMCC has the lead. Here comes Williams for Shelton State. Williams trying to feed the post. They give to Johnson. Under a minute to play. Johnson looks to drive, swings it out to Williams. Williams into the lane. He hangs. Shot is no good. Rebound, poked around. It comes down to Corey Smith, and he's fouled. Let's go. Let's go. Ja'Cory Smith will head to the other end for a pair of free throws.
Let's go, guys.
Ja'Cory Smith will head to the line for a pair of free throws. He could give East Mississippi a 3-point lead with 38 seconds left to play here in Scuba. Big time free throws right here. First one up. It's good. Right on target. Timeout on the floor. We'll stay here with you with this one. 38 seconds left to play. Ja'Cory Smith will have a free throw. We're waiting. East Mississippi trying to knock off a top 10 team here in Scuba, Mississippi tonight. Home crowd getting loud here in Scuba, Mississippi tonight. And it's been a fun one. Ja'Cory Smith awaits a free throw. This one to extend it to a 3-point game. Ja'Cory Smith at the line. On its way, it's good. Right on target. 3-point game, 37 seconds left. Williams looking outside. Thomas for 3. That one's good. Right on target. Wow. Big time shot. He hadn't made one all night long, and he comes up with the biggest shot of the game. East Mississippi will have a try at it. No shot clock. There's a timeout on the floor. How about that?
Hey, this makes it even better. We're going to have the last shot.
East Mississippi will have a chance to walk it off. We'll take a quick break. 70-70. It's been a fun one tonight in Scuba, Mississippi on a Monday. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, fresh out of the timeout. East Mississippi will have the ball to try to walk it off here tonight. Gets a top-ranked team in the nation in the NJCC. Got to get it in first. They do to Blake Butler. Butler will bring it up the floor. Plenty of time, 20 seconds. Crowd stands to their feet on both sides of the floor. East Mississippi trying to knock it off. Blake Butler drives, loses the handle. Here comes Johnson the other way. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, goes up, and is fouled. Count the basket. Johnson will head to the line to try to finish out the three-point play. East Mississippi will have 4 seconds to try to get off a shot. Johnson's free throw is good. We'll take a quick break. East Mississippi down by 3 with 4.5 seconds left to play. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back after the timeout. 4.5 seconds. EMCC will have a chance to try to get something off here. Let's see how Shelton State plays this. And also EMCC Down by 3. Got to have a 3 to win, or to tie, excuse me. Into Blake Butler it goes. Butler dribbling, 2 seconds, 1 second. Danny Washington, top of the key. Oh, he baked it in! He baked it in! It counts! Crowd erupts! We're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen! Overtime! It's been a thrill tonight in Scuba, and we got 5 more minutes of it. 73 apiece. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a short break. EMCC Athletics, you're listening to it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great 2 halves, and we're about to get 5 more minutes of it. 73 apiece. If you're wondering how we got here, East Mississippi had a last-second chance to win it, to walk it off when it was tied. Johnson gets the steal for Shelton State with an and one at the other end. East Mississippi wins the overtime tip. It was a 3-point lead with 4.5 seconds left to play. EMCC came down the court. Blake Butler to Danny Washington. Washington banked it home at the start to send it to overtime. DeCorey Smith, crossover, drives, goes up, shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up with it. That shot's no good. Rebound still on the floor, tossed up to Thomas. Thomas coming the other way. Picks up his dribble, hands to Chapman. Here's Bernie. Bernie hands to Williams. Williams to Johnson. Down low to Bernie. Bernie faces, and it's stolen by Tremont Pittman. Pittman trying to go fast. Pittman off the contact. Shot's no good. Rebound poked around. They'll say Tremont Pittman was out of bounds. The defense of East Mississippi's got to come up big, just like they did there, but got to capitalize at the other end as well. They get it in. It's stolen by Tremont Pittman. Pittman goes up with it. Shot's good. EMCC scores the first points of overtime. Shelton breaks that time with ease. Tipped by JaCorey Smith. Pittman comes away with the steal. Up ahead, Danny Washington can't get a handle on it. Here's Williams to Bernie. Bernie goes up. Shot's good. Count the basket. And the foul. .340 left to play here in overtime. 75 apiece. Bernie trying to extend the lead to 1 for Shelton State. The free throw is up and good as he finishes out the 3-point play. Nick Walker surveying the floor. Dribbles, hand to Washington. Washington goes fast. Try to kick it out in the corner, and a foul called on Bernie for Shelton State, I do believe. Actually, it's going to go to Williams. So to the line to shoot 2 will be Danny Washington. Big free throws coming up here. So Danny Washington to the line to shoot 2. First one to tie. Second one will be to take the lead by 1. First one on its way. It's good. Right on target. Danny Washington. Ice in his veins right now. Had some mishaps. Second free throw is good. Man, got a members bounce there. Talk about a members roll. Williams, Shelton State still trying to break this press. Up ahead, Thomas has stripped away by Ja'Cory Smith and knocked out of bounds. And a foul was called, actually. Foul called on Thomas. And we're shooting 2 more. Gotta love being a double bonus at this point of the game. We've only played about 2 minutes. And it's already been an exciting overtime. What more can you ask for tonight on a Monday? Ja'Cory Smith, big free throws here. First one's good, right on target. I said it in the pregame of the girls. I said it throughout this game. I said it right before, deep into the second half. I said it's going to come down to who capitalizes at the free throw line. And right now, I'm trying not to jinx it, but EMCC has done a terrific job. As the second one on its way, and it's good because they've had some clutch ones. It's 79 to 76 now. Here's Johnson calling for some motion. Under 3 minutes to play in overtime. Johnson on Ja'Cory Smith now. Johnson drives, goes up and under, left-hand layup's good. It's a 1-point game, 2.5 left to play in overtime. Washington to Ja'Cory Smith, back to Washington. Washington to Ja'Cory, fakes the handoff. Ja'Cory drives, pump fakes, goes up, foul shot is good! Count the basket and the foul! Bernie has 4 fouls, I do believe. Ja'Cory Smith to extend the lead to 4. This would be huge. First one's up. It's good. Coming down to who's going to make free throws. It's not that Shelton State has missed, but EMCC's gotten to the line more. Shelton State breaks the pressure. Here's Williams. Williams comes through the screen. They were looking for Bernie down low. Outside to Chapman. Chapman to Johnson. Excuse me. Johnson, top of the key. Johnson drives, goes up and under. It's good. Lions got to answer at the other end. $1:48 left to play in OT. These last minute and a half can feel like eternity. Here's Ja'Cory Smith. Hands back to Washington. Washington surveying, gives over to Ja'Cory Smith. Hands to Washington. Washington fakes right. Thought about a 3. Outside, Ja'Cory Smith. He's going to fire one from way downtown. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Shelton State. And over to Johnson, headed the other way. East Mississippi's got to finish. 1 timeout left for East Mississippi. 2 left for Shelton. Here's Johnson, top of the key. Picks up his dribble to Burnett. Burnett back to Johnson. 10 seconds to shoot. Johnson's gonna drive. Johnson swings out to Chapman. Chapman settles for an elbow jumper, and it's called. A foul is called on Danny Washington. And that was a late whistle, too. I mean, how much interesting could this one get? Kevin Henry will enter the game. Remember, he had the big takeaway late in the second half to tie the game, and wound up tying the game at the other end for Blake Butler. Danny Washington checks out. Danny Washington is fouled out. Chapman at the line to shoot 2. First one's up. It's no good. No good. Wow, that was huge. Chapman missed the free throw. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to come down to who wound up makes 3 free throws down the stretch. And it's been East Mississippi so far. Second one on its way. That one's no good. It stays a 2-point lead for the Lions. Chapman comes up and misses 2 big free throws to tie the game. Under a minute to play. Here's your Corey Smith. Back up top to Kevin Henry. Henry to Pittman. Pittman to Butler. Butler surveying the floor. He dribbles. Picks up his dribble. Cross court to Pittman. Pittman to Corey Smith. Corner 3. No good. Too short. 35 seconds left to play. 6 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Johnson drives. Called for the foul will be Tremont Pittman. So Johnson will head to the free throw line, and more than likely he's going to make both of these. He hasn't missed from the free throw line all night. I'm trying to jinx him. He's also came up big. Home crowd getting loud. Johnson's first one's good. So this will more than likely tie it. And once again, East Mississippi will have a chance to walk it off at the other end if they don't turn it over like they did last time. Second one on its way. That one rattles home. And tied at 82. Here we go. No shot clock. Hold this one to the last shot. Hands over to Blake Butler. Butler probably going to get another opportunity again. Crowd comes to their feet. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Here we go. Blake Butler head nods. Here comes the ISO. Butler, he's going to drive. He hangs. Shot is good. 3 seconds left. Shelton State coming fast. Throws up half court at the buzzer. Still good. East Mississippi knocks off top-ranked Shelton State. And man, what a thriller tonight. East Mississippi wins 84-82 in overtime. What a Monday night here in Scuba, Mississippi. Shelton State drops their second game of the year and goes to 5-2 on the season. East Mississippi with a tremendous win. They finally pull a big game out. And that'll be it from Scuba, Mississippi Knights. Final score, 84-82. East Mississippi wins it in overtime. Thank you from Wesley Sides and the crew tonight. And that'll be it. Good night from Scuba, Mississippi. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Good night, everybody.